Protecting your children as we learn of new criminal charges against a former Palm Beach County School District substitute teacher. The 21-year-old was first arrested in March for allegedly having an inappropriate relationship with a middle school student.
Stephanie Susskind explains tonight how another alleged victim has now come forward on this, and now how to talk to your own children about these difficult situations.
Corey Pierce began working as a substitute teacher in Palm Beach County in January 2023. In October, he began working as an office assistant at Tradewinds Middle School, then as a coach. Personnel records show he resigned his position at Tradewinds in January and returned to substitute teaching in March of this year until he was arrested and fired at the end of the month. The first charges were for lewd or lascivious battery after two students at Woodlands Middle School reported he kissed them. They also said they received messages from the substitute on social media. The police report details other lewd acts that were alleged to have occurred between the sub and the student. Then, in early April, another student came forward after seeing Pierce's arrest. According to the police reports, she detailed a sexual relationship between them both on and off campus. Renee Boone is the sexual assault program manager for Palm Beach County Victim Services. They provide therapists and advocates to help victims work through cases like this. She says kids and teens often lose their sense of trust in situations like this one, so it's important to make sure they know this is not their fault.
A lot of times they don't realize they're victims until they see that arrest and they read that story and they're like, wait a minute, that's what happened to me. And then it takes an enormous, especially as a young child, amount of courage for a survivor to go to someone and say, hey, that happened to me too.
And Renee Boone says for parents, this is really a good time to have those open and honest conversations with your kids, not placing blame, but asking the hard questions. She says it's also a good idea to monitor their social media and monitor their cell phones as well. She says also try to establish a safe adult that they know they can talk to about anything. And if you do believe that you or your child could be a victim, she says you can always call Victim Services first to have them walk you through these difficult situations. Stephanie Susskind, WPTV News.